Had some pretty good moves on a few stocks today, so why don't we jump in and check those out. IOTR. This one right at 7 a.m. You get this nice big candle. On this pullback here is where I would enter. And then, obviously I can't get the absolute bottom and absolute top of every single move, so selling around here, that $9 mark. Unfortunately, it didn't, really take off and go $9, $10, $11, but still good trade on that. 644,000 share float. And then I did not really buy any of this. So this one actually started making a new high. I did not buy it just because of how red we went there. And slightly higher volume red candle there. And then the MACD was like going negative right here. And then it popped right up here. And I had a little bit of FOMO. I didn't give in to that, which is good because immediately it comes down here. And then you can see this trend line I drew. If I zoom in here a little bit, right here is where I was noticing we just weren't breaking above that. And then continued to sell off, popped up, dropped, and then sold off some more. So next up, SXTP. This one popped up early in the morning around 7 o'clock. We can see it moved up on some decent volume, nothing too insane. And then here it really picked up volume, and it moved, had small little pullbacks here, and just kept going higher. Right around this $4 mark, it was starting to lose some steam. Pulled back a little more, reached a new high of 421. Pulled back here, and then right here, I was watching to make a trade here as it was coming up again. The move hadn't retraced much, and I could have a tight stop loss there. I did not actually end up taking that trade, but I was definitely considering that one. Now, as we were breaking these levels again, right here, MACD opening up, breaking that level, you can see we broke with good volume. I mean, this is pretty crazy for pre-market volume. And then made a new high, went sideways for a while, made another new high. The float was 4.12 million, and it's a little higher, but nothing crazy, especially in a hotter market like it seems like we're entering into. Definitely it's all right. So CMCT, we can see here right around 9 o'clock we see 857. It was at 336. Then it went to this high here at 909 at 582. So it's a pretty big move in that time frame. What I like to see here is the free float. Very low, under 1 million shares. That's great. Supply and demand. So we see it pop up here, huge topping tail, and then it goes up again, kind of a little bit sideways here. Not exactly the cleanest, but it does end up coming up here to this 517, pulls back, as it's breaking here, buy into that. Then it kind of holds this resistance right here that it just broke, comes up, goes there, does it again, and then when it breaks pretty hard, sells off, can't break it again right here, sells off again, and then see it broke it, but it can't really squeeze above it too hard. Later on it did break, but it just never really took off again. So that's all I have for you today. Hopefully we have another good day tomorrow and see some gainers over 100%. And yeah, tomorrow I'll upload hopefully a little earlier than today, and see you then.